What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing an unboxing and a small little review of the Chromatic by ModRetro. I happened to get my hands on one recently. As you can see, it's still sealed. And for those of you who don't know what it is, it's the newer version and the backlit color version of this, the Game Boy Color. So, ModRetro, to my understanding, set out to make a device that was as close as could possibly be to a Game Boy Color. I think they did a pretty decent job from what I've read online. I'm pretty excited that I got my hands on one of these. So I'm going to go ahead and get this opened, and we'll see what comes of it. I do love this stuff on the screen here, the little designs and all that, and all the different color options. All these color options, as of the time of this video, are all sold out at the moment. But yeah, I have the GameStop exclusive one. As of the time of this video, they run around $200. This actually came bundled with a game. ModRetro, Chromatic, Tetris. Also has 3 AA batteries. The device itself is made out of magnesium alloy metal. Battery compartment right there. It's nice. It feels sturdy. It's got an analog control wheel for the volume, menu button, link cable adapter, port, power on and off. Yeah. The screen is supposed to be the same number of pixels as the Game Boy Color. I believe it's 166 by 144 off the top of my head. The Game Boy Color is not backlit, whereas this is. The shape is pretty close. Yeah. Let's get these batteries open and get them in here. And let's check out what this game looks like. Oh, I like that. There's these rubber contacts here that help secure the batteries. Okay, that snaps in real easy. Well, let's put Tetris in since it came with it. And let's turn it on. That speaker sounds awesome. The D-pad feels really nice. The buttons are just clicky enough to where you get a little bit of feedback, but it's not like obnoxiously clicky. Okay, this is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Also, I was told you can play ModRetro Chromatic cartridges on your Game Boy. So let's try that out. It works. Don't know if you can see the screen or not, but okay, that's pretty cool. Okay. So, this will also play Game Boy games and Game Boy Color games. It does not play Game Boy Advance games, but I'm okay with that myself because there's a lot of devices out there, including the Game Boy Advance, that'll play the Game Boy Advance games. This was designed and intended to be similar to a Game Boy Color, and it has achieved that so far in every way that I've seen possible. Just in case. Now let's turn it on. Ren and Stimpy show for the original Game Boy. Look at that. The screen is stunning. You probably can't see it on the camera, but the screen is just awesome. It is FPGA, so it is as close as you're going to get to mimicking Game Boy Color hardware. That is just too cool. Let's try a Game Boy Color cartridge. Wario Land 3. Booted right up. I mean, it just right there. Yeah, the buttons feel good. The colors are so vibrant. Like, I love the way this looks. I love the way it feels. I love the weight of it. I am very pleased with it. I'm not going to sit here and pick it apart and say, oh, it's this, it's that, it's bad, it's terrible. The point of this thing is to be nostalgic and fun. And guess what? It is nostalgic and fun. And now, in case you're wondering, yes, I do have an EverDrive cartridge. So let's see if an EverDrive cartridge will work in it. Game Boy Color. Let's look for, I don't know, Conker's Pocket Tales. Seems to play off of an EverDrive cartridge just fine. Let's check out that menu button. Brightness, silent mode on and off, in case you're laying next to your loved one at nighttime playing this, you don't want to disturb them. Color correction, frame blend, there's your controls. Firmware, which you can update the firmware, which I probably should do. And then player number. Let's see, Conker's Pocket Tales. It says right there Sapphire because it's a sapphire screen. Yeah. Okay, so I guess in summation, I really like this device. I'm gonna play it. Just the fact that I can play my EverDrive cartridge on it, and in color. I know there's mods out there for Game Boy Colors, and you can change it to an IPS screen and all that stuff, and that's great, and that's fine, that's dandy. You want to do that, go for it. I've done it. It is what it is. But the fact that this thing came with such a beautiful screen on it, I love it. I really do. It runs as it's supposed to. It runs pretty smooth. Like I've been pretty happy with this review of it. I know I haven't gotten too technical with it, but I'm not really super technical. I'm just here for the fun of it. So if you like the video and you want to see more of my stuff coming up in the future, like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. What do you think? Would you get one of these? I like mine. Maybe I'll get another one, a different color. Maybe when they release the rechargeable battery pack, I'll get one. But yeah, thanks for watching.